What if I told you that one of Hollywood's brightest stars, Lea Michele, was at the center of a decade-old conspiracy claiming she couldn't read? How did a whisper become a worldwide wildfire? And could one simple podcast finally silence it for good? Welcome back to Mystery and Lost Files, the channel where we unearth the strangest rumors, forgotten scandals, and hidden truths buried in pop culture's dusty corners. If you're new here, hit subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss a dive into the unexplained. Today's video peels back the layers on the Lea Michele literacy conspiracy, a bizarre internet legend that claimed the Glee star couldn't read her own scripts, and how she squared off against it on a 2025 podcast. Expect suspense, twists, and a lesson on why some mysteries just won't die. Let's dive in. Late one night in 2015, a small podcast episode dissected a passage from the memoir of Lea Michele's former Glee co-star, Naya Rivera. In it, Rivera recounted how Michele balked at improvisation on set, a normal creative choice that only fueled wild speculation online. Two podcasters, Jay Hunt and Robert Ackerman, spun a theory. Maybe Lea simply couldn't read her lines and relied on others to feed them to her. Thus, the rumor was born. Murmurs spread through Tumblr dashboards and Twitter threads. At first, they were playful jabs, memes mocking a perceived diva. But as the theory mutated, it took on the feel of a full-blown conspiracy. Jonathan Groff, Michele's close friend and Glee co-star, was supposedly her personal teleprompter, reading every cue aloud while showrunners fed her scripted lines in secret whispers. By 2017, the cannot read claim had outgrown the podcast that birthed it. Memes exploded on Reddit and Instagram, some even superimposing flashcards into behind-the-scenes photos of Michele. The rumor resurfaced in 2018 when she appeared on, only to be met with laughter and fresh jesting from viewers. Yet, Michele didn't formally address it at the time. Fans who knew Michele's Broadway roots found the idea preposterous. After all, she'd appeared on Broadway at age 12 and earned a place at NYU's Tisch School of the Arts. Achievements hard to reconcile with illiteracy. But in the echo chamber of gossip, half-truths sometimes drown out facts. Over the next few years, Michele played along intermittently. In February 2023, she posted a cheeky TikTok holding a screenshot of Barbra Streisand's memoir, joking, 265 days to learn to read. The clip garnered laughs, yet the undercurrent of annoyance was visible in her eyes. Humor was her shield against a narrative that underestimated her. In September 2022, the New York Times interviewed Michele about bullying accusations from former co-star Samantha Ware. In that conversation, Michele also addressed the literacy hoax, calling it sad and frustrating and suggesting that if she were a man, such rumors might never stick. Spring 2025 arrived with no sign of the rumor fading. Forums still buzzed. Has anybody seen Lea read on camera? Do you think Ryan Murphy fed her lines during Glee? Each question was a fresh spark. Then came the invitation, a guest spot on Therapist with Jake Shane, a rising podcast known for tackling pop culture conspiracies head-on. Fans speculated, would she confront the illiteracy claim at last? May 8, 2025. In a soundproofed studio lit by soft blues, Michele sat across from host Jake Shane. The mic crackled. After discussing Broadway milestones and her advocacy work, Shane leaned in. Lea, there's one thing we have to clear up. Can you, read? For everyone who thinks I can't fucking read, I was on the debate team. I wrote speeches. One by one, she read words off the cards, complex vocabulary, book titles, even tongue twisters, without hesitation. The podcast feed captured every syllable. Jonathan isn't here to read me this shit. And Ryan Murphy didn't feed me lines in secret. As the episode dropped, social feeds exploded. Clips of Michele reading flashed across YouTube and TikTok, netting millions of views within hours. Journalists noted how elegantly she dismantled a rumor that had lingered nearly a decade. Critics praised her mix of humor and seriousness, transforming a frustrating lie into a teachable moment on celebrity culture. Fans rallied #LeaCanRead trended as admirers shared personal stories of overcoming their own moments of doubt and misinformation. The Lea Michele literacy conspiracy wasn't born of malice alone. It sprang from gossip's fertile soil and thrived on attention. Michele's 2025 podcast appearance wasn't just a rebuttal. It was a reminder that sometimes the wildest rumors need to be met with both courage and clarity. And as for her critics, Michele predicted they'd soon invent a new theory. Because for some, the mystery is more thrilling than the truth. Thank you for joining this journey into one of pop culture's most persistent myths. If you enjoyed unraveling the Lea Michele literacy conspiracy, give this video a thumbs up, share it with fellow mystery lovers, and subscribe for more untold stories from the vault. Until next time, stay curious.